Hey everybody, it's Dr. E here with a message for you today. And it comes from the following quote from Eckhart Tolle. To know yourself as the being behind the thinker, the stillness underneath the mental noise, the love and joy underneath the pain is freedom, salvation, and enlightenment. And so today's message is all about the joy in knowing yourself. So, um, I was talking to someone this weekend and I told him, I said, I'm probably the most self aware person that you know. I'm pretty full of myself, right? But I said that because I value getting to know myself. Like, I know that the most important relationship that I'll ever be in life is the one that I'm in with myself. And so I tell people all the time, you got to get to know yourself. You got to learn who you are, and then you've got to learn to accept and love who you are. And so you have to spend some time alone, and you got to quiet the world. And this is one of the places that that I've created, a place of zen for myself. Um, you know, when you say, how do you choose joy? With everything going on in the world, with all of the chaos, uh, with all of the evil and wrongdoing and selfishness and all of those things, how do you continue to choose joy? Particularly at this time in my life when, I'm going through the end of a 25-year marriage. How does one choose joy in that? You got to be intentional about it. You got to surround yourself with people who love you. You got to spend time with those people and let them love on you. You got to listen to good music. I like to listen to music in my living room. You got to surround yourself with plants that give off oxygen in the house. You got to surround yourself with good smells. I like to um, run my scent maker there. You got to spend time with family. You got to laugh. That was our message of the day yesterday, laughter. But very important, you got to get to know yourself. And you got to learn to love yourself. You got to learn to love what you find out when you're getting to know yourself. So one of the things that I've come to grips with about myself in the last 6 months, I'll say, is I'm a very emotional being. And there was a time in life where I couldn't admit that, because people tend to think that being emotional is weakness. It's not a good thing. But that's where my strength comes from, being in touch with how I feel about things. And it is really a huge part of what I do as an educator. I was reflecting on several conversations that I had with students last week who were in my office for discipline issues. And at the end of each of our conversations, we went to a poster on my wall that lists different emotions. And I asked the students how they felt, after, of course, I had to give them consequences for whatever it is they did. I wanted to help them process their emotions so that, ultimately, so that they can make better decisions the next time they find themselves in a similar situation. And then this weekend, I was blessed to have a conversation with someone about that very thing, about helping our children learn how to get in touch with their emotions. And I'll tell you that as a teacher, that's been one of the things that has um, has kind of pushed me, I think, or one of the things that I've gotten a lot of joy from, that as I learn how to get in touch with my own emotions and find acceptance and love for myself in that, it allows me to then do that for others. I want to share that gift with others. And I've talked to you about that before, about the power and the joy in being of service to others. So there's so many benefits from engaging in this work of self-awareness and self-love and self-compassion and self-grace. So my message to you today is to spend some time every day with you. We often spend a lot of time trying to connect with others outside of ourselves, which is fine because we're communal creatures. We want to be in community We want to feel a sense of belonging. But the first place that you feel a sense of belonging is within yourself. If you don't feel like, if you don't feel security within yourself, you'll struggle to feel that with others and other things. So that's the message today. Um, love who you are as you discover who you are, and find the positive in whoever it is you find out who you are. So if you're an emotional person, or if you're an impulsive person, or if you are um, whatever it is you are, it doesn't matter. Love it, love it, love it. I have found that when I find acceptance and love for myself, whatever thing it is I think I want to change about myself, then that growth is able to occur faster and more effectively because I have found love for myself. So that's what I want you to do on this beautiful Tuesday. Love yourself, get to know yourself, and love that person that you find. Take care, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that this message has been a blessing as always.